So in this trade, I'm looking at the pound yen, and with the UK referendum coming up, there's a lot of volatility in the pound. At the same time, you can make a serious argument for the Japanese yen strengthening basically due to um, the idea of the safety trade, if you will. The safety trade, of course, being getting away from those riskier currencies, and right now I can't think of anything riskier than the pound due to that referendum vote. So it makes sense that we would see a continued move lower. I've got the daily chart in front of you, but what's actually caught my attention is the 4-hour chart. You can see we formed a shooting star after trying to rally, and it looks like we're rolling over. So I'm going to go ahead and take a short-term trade. You can see that the top of this is about 151.20. So I'm going to use 151.30 as a stop loss. So go ahead and put a new order in. 151.30 as the stop loss. I'll go ahead and sell it. And you can see that I have a stop loss in place. 150 is going to cause a little bit of noise, but we have broken down there below. So I'm going to let this thing run for a minute. I'm going to aim for somewhere around 141.25, but I may let it go a little bit longer than that. So we'll just have to wait to see how this turns out. So as I return after sleeping overnight, you can see that the pound yen has fallen apart quite drastically, and we are just about ready to make another fresh new low. So I have a couple decisions to make here. As I go to the daily candle, you can see that certainly there is a significant amount of bearishness to this candle. And then I go to weekly, and you can see we're starting to reach a little bit of noise, but I still anticipated that perhaps the 145 level would be targeted. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the stop loss and move it down to 148.15 or so, maybe one, yeah, about 148.15, and go ahead and view the terminal here so that I can get that a little bit more precise. Modify 148.15, as I said. And then I'm going to let it run. I still don't really have a take profit. I think that there probably will be a bounce right before the 145 level. So I could perhaps aim for that. As I look at the weekly chart, it looks more and more likely. So I think maybe that's what I'll do is see if I can get a take profit of, I'll go ahead and say 145.20. So there we go. That's essentially what we're waiting on. It's very possible that we will get that. I think if we break down to a fresh new low, which we just about have, we should continue. This, we've already got quite a bit locked in. So right now we're looking at about 210 pips guaranteed. So it's a pretty good trade. Going to let it run a little bit and see if I can get a little bit more out of it. So you can see that we've had a significant bounce in adding a little insult to injury. We came within 14 pips of our take profit level. With that, I don't feel the need to give up any more profit here. That type of snapback normally means you could run into some trouble. So at this point, I'm going to simply go ahead and place a sell order at current levels, and just go ahead and take this position out. And you can see that we have closed. A lot of volatility. I mean, not bad. It was still a multi-handle trade here. You can see that we did. Let me go ahead and change the profit to display to pips, or I guess I can't here in this, but you can see that we entered at Where are we? There we go. You can see that we entered at 150.26 and we closed out at 147.41. So pretty decent trade, really, by all accounts. It's a little unfortunate. There's just certain things that will happen. We missed it by 14 pips. Another day could have gone through there, maybe even sliced through 145 like it wasn't standing there. But when you see this type of knee-jerk reaction, especially in the situation that the British pound finds itself in with the UK referendum, it's probably best just to take your profits and run.